Because the man in front of me wasn't my husband. It was his younger brother, Derek Winter. Sis-in-law, I'm thirsty. I want a drink. Derek grinned mischievously. Derek, I'm your sister-in-law. How could you? I stared in disbelief at this 20-something guy. In my eyes, he was still just a kid. He showed no shame, continuing to stare brazenly at my chest. Furious, I slapped him, then quickly dressed and threw him over my shoulder. With a howl of pain, his tailbone fractured. My mother-in-law watched her son being carried out on a stretcher, collapsed to the floor, and wailed dramatically. Oh Lord, what sin have I committed? A daughter-in-law who acts like a demon. She turned to my husband, hitting and pinching him. This is the trash you married. Look what she did to your brother. My husband shot back. Mom, Derek brought this on himself. My wife was minding her business in the women's restroom. Why was Derek even in there? Planning to transition? That set her off. She slapped my husband hard across the face and cursed him as an unfilial son and white-eyed wolf. The room was full of friends and family we'd invited. At this point, the celebration was effectively over. I apologized to everyone one by one and tried to see them out, but my mother-in-law blocked the hotel entrance, lying on the ground refusing to let anyone leave, demanding justice. I laughed coldly. You're a mother now. What privacy do you need? Carrying a baby really made you think you're somebody. We feed and house you. I gave your daughter a red envelope and bracelet. Derek takes one sip and you act like we owe you. Don't be so greedy. Can you stop downplaying this? I can sue him. I pulled out my phone to call the police, but the old lady snatched it and smashed it on the ground. I stayed calm. You seem to forget, this house we live in, half the down payment was mine. Everything I eat and wear now doesn't cost your family a dime. I tossed the silver bracelet from Emily's wrist onto the ground in front of her. Too expensive. My Emily can't accept such generosity. The clank as it hit the floor caught my attention. That sound, this bracelet might be fake? I bent to pick it up, but she snatched it faster and stuffed it away. I'm old and weak. I can't win against a city princess like you. You don't even want the gift I gave my granddaughter. She hurried out, looking almost guilty. The drama finally ended, but my husband and I were completely done with Derek. My husband, still furious, went to the hospital and beat Derek badly. Only when his mom cried and begged did he stop short of killing him. Bro, I was wrong. I drank too much and messed up. His attitude seemed more sincere now. He even brought a first birthday gift for Emily, matching gold necklaces, one for me and one for her. They're brothers after all. Beating and scolding done, his mom suffered too. I didn't want to drag it out. Through all this, I realized I loved my husband even more. When it mattered, he stood up first and confronted his mom for me. Babe, you really love me so much. Lying in Jack's arms, stroking the stubble on his chin, I felt indescribably sweet. People online say no matter how loving a couple is, passion fades after a baby. Looks like the internet isn't always right. A month passed since Emily's first birthday party was supposed to happen. Derek was out of the hospital. We live in a big 3-story duplex in the Chicago suburbs. Mother-in-law on the first floor, brother-in-law Derek on the second, my husband and I on the third. Since everyone was home, we had to eat together. Dinner was painfully awkward. I quickly ate a few bites and went upstairs to nurse Emily. Once it was quiet downstairs, I handed the baby to the nanny and grabbed my car keys to head to my postpartum fitness class. I got in the car and tried to close the door, but it wouldn't shut. A shadow suddenly loomed over me. It was Derek. He forced the door open and climbed into the passenger seat. I opened my mouth to scream, but he covered it with his hand. In the hotel restroom, I was cleaning my blouse soaked with milk stains when a pair of hands caressed my softness from behind. I grabbed that groping hand and threw him over my shoulder. My mother-in-law rushed up and